Hello everyone, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Benedetta Rachela. Now, I'm going to talk about Article 26 Income Tax. Let's get started.
PPH Article 26 is related to income tax withheld from income earned by non-resident individual taxpayers for work, service, or activities carried out in Indonesia. The withholding rate is 20% of gross income and is final, unless a double taxation avoidance agreement P3B or TTA provides a lower rate. The applicable TTA rates and details can be found on the official website www.pajak.go.id. The calculation of PPH Article 26 is relatively simple. The tax is calculated as 20% multiplied by gross income, or using a lower rate according to the TTA if applicable. Because the tax is final, the taxpayer cannot credit it against other tax. This rule provides certainty for both the taxpayer and the tax authority. Let us look at the first example. Mr. Amir is a foreign national working at PT Gandhi. He stayed in Indonesia for less than 183 days, so he is classified as a non-resident taxpayer. In March 2024, he earns 40 million rupiah, and there is no tax treaty between his country and Indonesia. Therefore, the tax withheld is 20% times 40 million rupiah, which is equals 8 million rupiah as a final tax. The second example involves income received in foreign currency. Mr. Mike is a foreign employee at PT XYZ and also stay in Indonesia for less than 183 days. He earns $2,500 in March 2024 using the Ministry of Finance exchange rate of 15,800 rupiah per US dollar. Tax withheld in calculated as 7,900,000 rupiah. This tax is also final. The third example shows the application of double taxation avoidance agreement. PT Lintas Digital pays interest to Swiss Finance SA, a company domiciled in Switzerland. Because Indonesia has a tax treaty with Switzerland, the interest tax rate is reduced to 10%. Since Swiss Finance SA submits a valid Form DGT and is a beneficial owner, the final tax withheld is 31,600,000 rupiah. The reduced tax rate applies because all DTE requirements are fulfilled. The recipient is domiciled in a treaty country. A valid Form DGT is submitted, and the recipient is the beneficial owner. The main purpose of DTE is to avoid double taxation and to encourage international trade and investment. In conclusion, PPH Article 26 regulates income tax for non-resident taxpayers in Indonesia. The standard rate is 20%, but it can be reduced through a double taxation avoidance agreement.
That's all for the discussion on Article 26 income tax. I hope this presentation can be helpful for all of you. Thank you for your attention.